Alright guys, we're going to do a video on the Benchmade 535 GRY-1 or the Benchmade Bugout. So let's go over some specs real quick so you guys know about the knife. The blade steel is S30V, the blade length is 3.24 inches, the blade thickness is 0.09 inches, the overall length is 7.46 inches, the closed length is 4.22 inches, the weight is 1.85 ounces. It's a drop point style blade. The handle thickness is 0.42 inches. Now for the pocket clip, you can only carry it tip up. You can carry it left or right. And then the handle material is Grivery. So Grivery, it's just a hard plastic. It's still flexible and very tough. But so the 535 GRY. Give you guys a close up of the box before I get it out the way. There you go. So Grivery or whatever. Yeah, the GRY. We'll go back to that first. GRY. I'm guessing it stands for gray, and that is the color of the blade. It's got a gray coating, and so does the pocket clip to match. It does have gold thumb studs and gold standoffs. Okay. I went with a lanyard on this because it's so light. Carrying it around for a few days without it, I was like, man, I don't know, this thing's really light. I feel like I was going to lose it. I was going to drop it out of my pocket and not be able to tell. So the lanyard adds a little bit of weight. Weight's not too big deal for me. I usually carry a bigger knife anyway. But the one thing I do like about this knife a whole lot is how thin it is. Fits great into the pocket. Super thin. And I really like this, the new small deep carry pocket clip. The other original Benchmade deep carry pocket clip is this one, way longer. So I'm really digging the smaller one. I think that's pretty awesome. So I'm going to throw down some knives here for a size comparison for you guys. We got the Benchmade 940. So you can see there, the Benchmade 940 is a little bit longer, not too terribly much. The height of the Bugout is a little bigger. Let's do a Benchmade Freak. I know this one's becoming pretty popular. So the Benchmade Freak's a lot bigger. I mean, it's height-wise, length-wise, it's bigger. Thickness, it's way thicker. I'll give you guys a view of the spine here so you guys can see the thickness differences. Way thicker. So, and that's why I went with the lanyard, because I really did. I felt like I might lose it and not even know. We'll do a zero tolerance 562 carbon fiber. That way you guys can see lengthwise. 562 is obviously longer, it's a lot thicker, it's a lot taller, just a bigger knife overall, but just for the size comparison reasons, we'll throw that one in there. So, the only thing I guess I don't care for, which really it shouldn't matter, I mean, you shouldn't be using this knife for hard tasks. I was cutting some cardboard the other day at work with it, you know, just to run it through the mill, see how it does. The handle material here will actually touch. So if you grip real hard on this thing, you can feel it pinch your fingers. Right here. So there is that, but there are some makers out there. You can buy some custom scales for these things. You can get carbon fiber and stuff. I think it would be cool to get maybe carbon fiber. If Benchmade made it in carbon fiber, that would be cool. Or maybe a titanium scale. Maybe even something more rigid, like some G10 scales. I think that would be pretty cool. But other than that, I mean, that's the only real big thing. It feels great in the hand. It's not, there's no hard or hot spots with the pocket clip. You don't even know it's there when you grab it. So overall, I'd say this knife is it's a great work carry knife, especially if you work in like an office setting, if you're just opening mail and things like that. This could work out really good. If you're doing something harder, like cutting thicker pieces of cardboard or something like that, this probably isn't the best option. But for weight-wise, at 1.85 ounces, I mean, you can carry this thing all day and not even know. It's so light. It's awesome. But that's it so far. That's all I've noticed really so far, is the handle material does flex a lot if you happen to squeeze on it a little hard for harder tasks. But other than that, man, I mean, there's really nothing too bad about this knife. Like I said, I love the pocket clip. I love the color scheme. I'm not really big on blue. I know the blue one is very popular. But I don't like color blue too much. So I seen this one and I was like, man, I have to get it. I didn't think I was going to care for the gold too much, so I was thinking about getting some extra hardware and maybe switching that out, but I like the gold with the gray blade. I think it looks pretty good. I think I'm going to keep it the way it is. I might buy a second one and maybe buy some custom scales for it, get some carbon fiber or something more rigid so it doesn't flex so much. But if you guys have this knife, you know, feel free to comment. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys have any questions, comment. And don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.